coming to you live from somewhere around the world.
He is the greatest streamer we have ever seen in our generation.
It's the one, the only.
Live from the heart of Mexico.
The man who's a bit silly, and the man who will make the next minutes of your life beautiful.
It's your boy. It's your boy Amreezy, one of the greatest intros on YouTube.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
It's your boy. It's your boy.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
It's your boy, Amreezy, and I'm back with another Planet MFL video where we leave planet Earth and we head over to the metaverse for some MFL fun. And Herndouzi's the guest of the week. Welcome, Herndouzi. Are you wearing the same shirt you were in the intro? That's the first thing I noticed.
No, I'm not. I actually, when I walked into my living room after work, I was like, oh, crap. Am I wearing the same shirt? And I was like, no, I'm not. I know I'm not.
Are you sure? Because
yeah,
I was watching...
blue.
Right,
it's blue.
Wait. Let me look at this shirt, and then I'm going to fast forward the intro right to the moment you're on, and we're going to compare. So that's like a green. Oh, that's green, and the other one was a navy.
Yeah. I only know this isn't the same shirt because I only took this out the wardrobe maybe earlier this week for the first time in maybe 6 months.
If you don't believe us, guys, right? I don't believe you.
Shirt, I must admit.
But that's bluish.
It's very similar. Wow.
Yeah.
Next time I'll wear your purple tracksuit.
Keep it on brand. I've started wearing vests lately. No,
I was watching your show on Monday and I was like, that's a guy who's got no production team.
Yeah, no, definitely. Better not be any Bruce Lander tonight. Did we do Bruce Lander yesterday? I know we did about his team that Zuta kind of trumped to stop winning the league.
Well, not Bruce, sorry. Zuta was like, I asked Zuta what his proudest moment was of MFL, and he was like, making sure Bruce didn't win the league. And I was like,
yeah, that was shade.
Yeah, that I thought that was brutal.
And he's usually a nice guy, Zuta. It was weird for him to act out of character like that. What do you think's really going on between those two?
Probably passion, just a deep-rooted passion for each other.
Yeah. Maybe they had like an affair when they were younger or something.
No, Bruce is too old for that because they wouldn't have crossed.
We'll be nice. Remember, no Bruce Lander.
No, I don't want to get him. I hate how you all.
Too late. You just called him old.
No, I must admit, since Bruce spoke about Jamboree, I've been getting heavy into my Mario Party again. I know it's not the same thing, but I'm like Same vibes.
I've been getting into Rematch. A game called Rematch.
Yeah, you shared that with me. It looks it's interesting. What you play on?
It looks like, because you shared a different version with me. You said check out
Rabona, yeah.
And that looks like a simplified graphic version of Rematch, but the same game.
But Rabona is meant to have like real life or real authentic sort of match physics. Whether it does or doesn't, I don't know.
Rematch doesn't have that. It's not. It's more like the Rocket League. Yeah,
which I love. I absolutely love. Sometimes I'm sat playing my Xbox, usually in my boxer shorts.
Other game consoles are available.
Other game consoles are available, and other forms of clothes. And I'm there questioning my life as I'm driving a remote control car and hitting a football into a net. And I'm like, what am I doing with my life? And then I play it for another 2 hours.
It made me want to re-download it because I used to have a lot of fun on that, but that was like a year ago, 2 years ago.
Such a good game. I weirdly have probably got the most hours in that in recent times, but that's because Call of Duty's lost its mojo. Football Manager blew up my laptop.
What, the new one or the old one?
The new one. So what I always do is I buy it, get the beta, but I get a refund, so I can just test it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And my computer was like, it sounded like there was a helicopter hanging over my flat. And I was
Windows
like,
98.
honestly, I thought there was going to be a bomb squad like in my hallway waiting to come in. It was wow. You could heat like a small family with the heat. What was coming from my laptop? It was
Love
ridiculous.
that.
So
Shout out to the guys jumping in the chat right now. Risu,
yeah,
SLD.
Risu,
Shout
SLD.
out.
I'm playing. I know we don't like to talk about MFL on Planet MFL, but I am. I'm playing SLDs, which he said in the chat yesterday. His cruisers in one of my ice teams, which turns out are his 30-year-old team, which
is oldies.
It's oldies, but it's just basically a BS way of saying I'm gonna put in overpowered players and you're gonna suffer. But they're over 30. Mate, I'm over 30 and I'm not, bashing people out like that.
Is he going to do this against the famous
No.
Eagles of Eagles?
Not against the Eagles of Eagles. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. But do you know what I've actually beginning to love through promotion? This is like
Jesus.
This is the first time that I'm getting a chance to experience a really nice part of MFL, which is my Les Eagles of Eagles have been from Flint to Spark to now Ice. And I was in Spark for like 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I'm now gone up to Ice, and there's a couple of teams in that division now that I was already facing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Previous season, so I'm like,
a rivalry.
Wow. Yeah, so that's quite nice. And it's the same with my second team. But look, it's
by the way, that Eagles team, I just quickly scanned the squad. Looks solid. Like, you're going to be good that year. You're going up.
That's destined to finish 6th, apparently.
What?
In the prediction.
6th?
Yeah.
What's the quality
6th.
of that league?
I was looking in before I started buying players. I figured out what league I was going to go into, and how I did that. You ask is, I had to look at previous season, look at a club that went up from my division, and I did all sorts of gymnastics. Packed out. Risu, I've caught the bug.
Risu, he's turning into Mr. K. Every time he's on, is a different club. Well, I better do this, eh? Better get that.
Yeah, I might need. I've actually had to buy a larger screen just so I can see all my clubs. Yeah, I mean, like the veterans one was an accident because
only you would buy an MFL club by accident.
No, the guy I bought it from. I found one of his players and I bought the player, and then I was looking through his agency and everything was for sale. He hadn't played for 2 seasons, and I was like, "Hang on, this guy's not playing anymore." This is the dumb bit, right? He had a Roma license. Sorry, he had a Rome license. Yeah. And the fucking Senegal Dakar license.
And you went, Senegal? Definitely that, then the famous Italian capital.
I just saw Senegal and I was like, I suppose it fits in with my African vibe.
Does fit in with the vibes.
But then I was like, it's only about 3 days later, I saw that he had the Rome license as well that he sold for $45, and I was just like, mate, I could have just got like a premium city for cheap. But so I say it was an accident. I bought it for really cheap, thinking I'd be able to flip it quite easily. And then when I put it on the market, I was only able to get offers of like $50. When you factor in, taking out 5%, I'm making like barely a profit, like 75 cents. And I was like, you know what? You can see how many players I've got now. I've got like upwards of 170 players.
That is a lot. And, did you buy players from him as well, or just?
So I ended up buying 3 players from him. So he took best part of like $75 from me in the space of 24 hours.
He saw you coming a mile off.
Oh, honestly, and he's probably not even leaving. He's probably got just like he's got another agency waiting to pop.
Hello, progression on day 1.
Honestly, this guy has got a point to prove. So I literally had him on the market the whole off season. I wasn't getting a bite. I don't know, some randomer.
TJ.
TJ's looking after him. Look, he's left. He's left
Oh, it's one of
sunny
his best
Italy.
players.
Well, you know, that's why I allowed him to go via auto accept. You know, I thought
That's why you were like, yes, that auto can go through. I
no.
accept
So,
auto.
weirdly enough, I put him up for sale, nothing for like a week and a half, and then I refreshed his price numerous times. It was like I was trying to
Like
sell a
one
common
lower, or just the same
Yeah.
price.
No. I was like, by the end, I was like, I was gonna pay people to take him away.
Yeah.
No one wanted him. I then put it to $10 on like Thursday last week, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, offers started coming in.
Nice.
I then had an offer for $1 less of what I did accept. I was like, no, I'm going to hold out. And then when I rejected it, the auto accept on transfer went straight out.
Oh.
And then there's me going, no. And then I was like, do you know what? He's freshly packed for like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
He's not really showing any progression. I'll just let it go. And there he is, day one.
There he is.
+1. But he's definitely getting sold next season. So poor guy, you know, he's got hopes of coming back to the club and having a chance, but he's gone. And
Why is
there's
this
my
guy not playing for one of your teams?
well,
He's like
so
your best striker, no? Oh no,
it
second best
is.
striker.
He's my second best striker now. He was my best striker.
22.
So if you actually go onto the MFL homepage, right?
Is he still there?
He is like you have to go type in playmfl.com.
This is exciting. Wait, isn't it just going to take me back to that page?
No, there you go. He is literally the poster boy of MFL.
The poster boy of MFL, ladies and gentlemen.
The sad thing about it was I panicked the first time I saw it because when you zoom in, look at his number. It's 28.
Oh.
And I panicked and I was like, they know that he's going to be the same rating when he's 28 years old. But
no,
when you zoom
he's
out,
going to retire when he's 28 years old, maybe. They know the retirement age. He's going to retire very soon. The first ever 28-year-old retiree, because he's going to put up his retirement at 25. And then it's going to be like, congratulations, Herndouzi, you're the first ever 25-year-old to hand in his retirement notice. He will play till he's 28.
Honestly, so when I saw, where did I see that? I think I saw that on like a Ramble stream, and I was there. I was like, looked twice, and I was like, huh? What?
Yeah.
That's my player.
That is cool.
So anyway, that was quite cool. But alas, he is not had any progression yet.
Yet. I think TJ's going to look after him.
Well, no, he's not with TJ. So he's with Ricky Hyde.
Oh, he's with Big Ricky. You're in safe hands.
Me and Ricky, you know when you used to play like other Football Manager games, not the Football Manager game, but games where you managed football clubs, right? Not to name any other brands.
I don't know. There's only one Football Manager. There's Football Manager. Oh, yeah. What else is there? Like
No. Well, there was Soccer Manager. I remember playing
like on the phone.
Back in the day. No, that was wicked. That was basically Football Manager, but purely online, and you could be teams like Roma, Arsenal.
I never.
And rather than manage in Italian league, if you had, so we played it in school. Everyone could become any football team they wanted, and then you get populated into the same league.
Ooh.
And then that creates the football universe.
Gotcha.
So then you can only transfer players within those teams and those clubs. So I was like Lyon one season and Roma one season, but like you had people that were like Chelsea, Man United, and you'd have fixtures in the season. So that was like probably one of the best football games I played as a kid. But no, I was just more emphasizing that
Nice.
I wasn't to name Football Manager, but you can't name Football Manager without saying Football Manager.
Yeah.
Which is a great name for a Football Manager game.
They really sealed the market on that. When they went from Championship Manager to Football Manager, what a brilliant piece of marketing.
Honestly, imagine being in that boardroom or that brainstorm of a meeting in marketing.
Imagine.
But What was I saying? Well, what was I going with that? knows?
Uh,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
you're
we
so
Ricky,
lost.
Ricky and I
Ricky's looking after your
on
boy.
alliance. Like we're both. I'm the feeder. He's so on. So he's taken him on loan the last 2 seasons because I couldn't. I didn't have the quality in my team to look after him.
Gotcha.
And then Ricky sent me a very nice message on Discord. He was like, "Look, Mateus, he's due to have a child in Norway. He really settled in with the squad in his previous seasons. We've really strengthened the team, so he's going to be in a really good camp. I really think it's going to suit his progress in the season ahead." And I read the message and I was like, I mean, if he's going to have a child, I don't think I can really, take away that experience from him.
Hang on,
And
that's his lowest ranked player. Is your boy?
yeah, but
Oh
he
wait,
starts.
it's not in.
maybe.
It's not in order. It's not in order. Fear
Oh,
not.
you
There he
fool!
is.
You're a fool. But he starts him. He starts him in a 4-1-2-1-2,
Nice.
and he doesn't. So his main strikers. I mean, I know more about Ricky's team than bloody my own. But it's I feel I'm giving him another go. Ricky's had him for 2 seasons and he's shown zero progression.
He's scoring in preseason. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, that's it. He's turning up. He's turning up. So we sent him on loan, and in the process, I ended up buying a new player just yesterday,
Beautiful.
and I've actually changed my main formation back to one of the first formations that I played.
Ooh. On all your teams, or just like the main one?
Just on the main team. 4-2-4. And
oh, it's a throwback to the chaos.
I know part of it is purely because of Bruce Lee, when he was speaking with Jimbo. He spoke about it, and I was like, hang on, I haven't played that literally in about a season. Can I make it work? Because I was really struggling with 4-3-3 defense.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, can I make it work? I think genuinely it might be in the bin.
Yeah.
It might be in the bin. So I've just changed to that, and I've just gone, do you know what? If I score 4 goals and concede 3, so be it.
So be it. Shout out to Dan on a 5-day streak.
On what? Oh, watching. Wow.
Keep going, Dan.
Congratulations, Dan. Who's manager?
I used to play this game. Did you ever play this one?
Free kick challenge, Roberto Baggio.
In school, all the time playing this in school on the IT room.
Dude, that game. I mean, I think I signed back into it maybe a few years back.
It still exists.
Yeah, you can find it in some places. But yeah, Roberto Baggio free kick challenge was
so good.
That was god tier of a game. Do you ever remember, or do you ever know if do you ever remember there was like football games on like the Nike website?
Yes, the
Joe
Benito era.
Yeah, because when I remember the one where there was the advert where it was Thierry Henry's house, and the Man United squad were in like the wardrobe, and anyway, like it's quite a good effort. But I remember so distinctively playing a game on Nike.com, NikeFootball.com for that.
Yeah,
effort.
I vaguely remember the Nike.com. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't work. Oh,
no, it does.
Yes. It's the exact same
one.
What?
Maybe I'll set up a Twitch where I just play Roberto Baggio free kick challenge.
Maybe I just do this all up. I remember that the weird chemistry you have to learn.
Get it off. But that
Yax, how's it going, Yax? If you want some ideas, Yax, on your game engine for season 13, I think just study Roberto Baggio's free kicks. It doesn't get any better than that, really, in terms of
no
passion cups. Yeah. And then I think it remembered you. Did it remember your progress? So that if you played another day, it would be like you've got that many cups. Well, but you have to reset from 0.
I think you had to I think you restarted every single time.
Wow.
That was a great game. That was a great game.
That was
seriously, free kick goals for me in MFL.
Right. Pretend this isn't Diet Coke, but who's this an impression of? Hello and welcome to the MFL Ramble with my glorious co-host Kevin Hood. Who could that be? Do you think?
That's Monkey, of course. That's our Monkey. But it's
No, that was Mr. K. I'm afraid.
What?
It was an impression of Mr. K if he was
I thought
hosting
you
the
were doing
Ramble.
if we're doing a vape.
I should have. That would have been the perfect.
You said pretend this isn't Diet Coke, and then I just straight away was like, "Oh, it's not a drink."
No, I said pretend it is Diet Coke.
What is it then? What drink is it?
It's Dr. Pepper, really. But I'm like, pretend it's Diet
Jeez.
Coke. All right, who's
For
this?
the untrained eye. For the untrained eye.
Hello and welcome to the MFL Ramble. Who's that? Who could that be?
That's Big Mr. Gay, of course.
No, that was
Oh.
Quinny.
Monkey. Quinny.
Quinny if he hosted the Ramble. Hello, Wilbert, the John Favreau of MFL.
The bloody money bags.
John
Head of all of the leaderboards.
head of everything in life, mate, because he looks like this. That is,
Yeah.
These are all images of Big Wilbert, everybody. So ignore the John Favreau comment at the top. These are all Big Wilbert. I mean, it's a really cool, he's a really cool guy. I love John Favreau.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Big Wilbert when you said that.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was. There he is, Big
Wow,
Wilbert.
he looks trim there. Wow.
But
I guess
what about
age
there?
catches us. Whoa, is that Danny DeVito?
It does look like Danny DeVito's like brother, like the real twins. This is the real
Danny
twins.
DeVito. Oh, does Danny DeVito have any brothers or sisters?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Have you not seen the film? Herndouzi, before we came online, you were talking about your hair, and I was like, save it. This is great content for the show. And I feel like this is the natural transition. So,
Oh my
what did
gosh.
your barber say to you that gave you a complex?
Oh my god, it's not even a complex; it's a real thing. As with most men of age or getting of age, you do tend to, thin, lose your hair. I went to the barbers April last year, and
Wow, a while ago.
yeah, April. Well, it might even been like March. Anyway, April last year. We'll go with. That's where the story's starting. And sat in the chair, he's there trimming away, and he's there, and hasn't spoke to me the whole time. It's just obviously apart from like the hi, whatever. I've just sat down. He's there, and he says, "Oh, how you doing? You okay? Yeah, okay, yeah, nice. So, I know a guy in Turkey. And I was like, what? Obviously, I know exactly why he's saying that to me, but I'm like, what? Who? And he's like, you are thinning a lot. You are thinning really bad. And I was like,
Brutal.
thanks. Yeah, all right. Really? I had no idea, mate. I see my head every day. Listen, I'm not gonna put my head down, but yeah, I was just like, what
The
a twat.
nerve. He must be
Oh,
on commission. I
on
can't think of any
commission.
other reason why
Easy.
he'd say that.
On commission. Thanks, mate. That's a really emotional story. I can't believe you just publicly. But anyway, he must have been getting commission, and I haven't been back since. So not only has he not got commission on Turkey,
It's backfired.
he's also not had a customer for the last 10 months.
Maybe it wasn't commission, but he thought if your hair got fuller, he gets more appointments. Because
He's thinking long game. He's thinking long game.
I like his
But
strategy.
I haven't gone back since. But I'm getting to that stage now where I need to probably get a haircut at some point.
No, grow it long. All the cool kids are growing it long.
I'll look like Bill Bailey soon enough, mate. Is it Bill Bailey, the
Yeah.
comedian?
Yeah.
I'll be one of those guys where it's like, when you see a haircut and you're like, mate, you should have let it go a long time ago. But like, there's a mental condition where you're like, yeah, it looks good. That's going to be me, man. I'm going to be Bill. I'm going to be Bill.
This could be you. If you play your cards right, that could be you if you play your cards right.
I mean, he's way funnier than me. And obviously a lot more talented.
But is he as good at MFL? No.
Probably not.
Dan.
All right, Dan. Thanks.
No, he's not talking about his head here. He's not talking about his head.
Oh yeah, fair enough, mate.
Right, let's
Is
get
this
that Bill
important
Bailey
to say-
image off the screen.
that's
So big.
that's Bill Bailey's reaction. It's like I don't trim my hair for 2 months and I look like a forest, and Bill Bailey's like, huh? Wow.
First game of the season for the Amreezy.
Go on. So talk me through the team this season. What we working with?
So this is just the bottom Flint team. All the players that I don't care about are there. The main
Come on,
guy's the
don't say that-
striker.
Don't say that too loud.
Oh yeah, I mean I care about all of these guys loads. This guy's
Abdul
the main
Cameron
guy.
Clement,
Hasn't progressed
6'1".
yet.
Whoa, he's about to progress now.
This is my Chanto.
This is your Chanto. I like
Hence
it.
him being
I
in
like
Flint. Like Chanto, right? Chanto's in Flint.
it. Chanto, unfortunately, has found his way back down to Flint. Only because I have some strikers that are just slightly better than him at the minute. And maybe, do you know what? I'll see where I get to in my Spark side come mid-season.
He might get a
And
move up.
And I might do a move up for Chanto. I might
Now-
actually just do that for like my bottom divisions. Actually,
You might as well.
I might swap them mid-season. That was a lot. Who's that
This
with
guy.
with the
So remember, I
dangerous-
played with wingbacks for 2 games last season. This was one of the wingbacks I got, and he's playing left wing now this season. And I'm like, let's just see how it goes, because he was okay at left wing back. And on his debut at left wing, he's gone and smashed it in with his right foot.
Look at
Love
that.
that.
That's the trim I'm trying to go for.
That could be you,
That is-
mate. Maybe you won't look
that
like Bill
could be me.
Bailey. You'll look like
Maybe I
Pinto
should
Rick.
go to Turkey just to look like him.
It's been a good day for the Amreezy, I tell you that.
Grotto. Let's see. So we got
Uh-oh. Ricky's
Williams,
in the chat. First of all, welcome Ricky, but he needs words. Goalkeeping error on that goal.
who just played
Oh,
right
this isn't
wing.
about the Brazilian striker.
Oh,
Oh,
He's got-
Herndouzi, what have you done?
well, I think I might have messed up. He can't come in this chat talking about work like that. He knows he should talk to me over email and speak to my assistant.
Come on,
Oh.
Ricky. Speak to club delegation.
Um,
He's got club
I
staff now.
I'm sure I changed it. Listen, so yeah, so not only am I now the manager of 5 clubs of my own, I'm also the rightful
Ooh.
delegation of 3 additional clubs.
All Rickies or different
No,
managers? Oh, what a
so-
goal that was.
two for. Oh fuck me! Sorry, pardon my French. I'm sure but what? There's no problem with playing that, surely. First game of the season. Anyway, I'll look at that later. But so, well, seeing as I took one from Trust the Process because he was giving them out like no tomorrow, and I thought maybe I can prove my worth to him. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm like trying to earn as much MFL as I can now.
Nice.
So I'm like, if I can get 100 MFL here by just managing
You'll be
a
a
team,
social media manager. You'll do whatever it takes.
dude, I will literally do anything for even a small percentage of MFL.
Cut it, clip it, send it to everyone. I will do anything for a tiny bit of MFL.
There is not a thing I won't do. No, obviously there is a few things,
Oh,
and
man.
the price has got to be right. But
Yeah.
so who are you watching here now?
So now this is the Am Reserves. They're in Spark, and I mean it's a good start to the season. The Butcher, who's been relegated to the reserve team, but he's scoring on his debut because he gets his head down, he works hard. Dan, this comment really made me laugh. Streets will never forget flipping at left wing back for 3 games for the Am Reserves. That's my favorite comment of the day. Andrew Q, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat.
Andrew Q. What a guy!
A nice thing about you as well, Herndouzi. Did you see that? It says you're a
I
top
did
man.
see that. I did see
He doesn't
that.
know you that well.
No. He knows me well enough in that he trusted me with one of his players for the best part of 2 seasons, and we had a great bond.
Did he progress well?
Unfortunately, he didn't. In my annual review, it was one of the talking points. Andrew was a bit disappointed with the progression that he showed, but he did take on board that he'd become a better person being in my camp.
And you can't put a value on that.
Yeah, you can't, and it's fair to say Andrew didn't renew the contract, but it's but we gave it a go. We gave it a go. But yeah,
I'm gonna have to get used to later kickoffs now that we're in Stone. This is a 250 for me over here.
I'm looking at this game that Ricky's pulled me up on, and they're playing a formation that I literally haven't even set. So I'm so confused.
Are you the only co-manager, or is there another person who's like doing tactics or something?
I'm genuinely confused. Did either
I didn't put a team in Flint Staff League. I did debate it, chap Sammy, but I thought my Flint players aren't that great. There's only about 4 of them that are young and could progress. So I thought no. Also, I did put it out on socials. Anybody want to run my club who's not played for MFL? But no one said yes. A few people messaged me, but they already had clubs or things like that.
You got no fans. Sorry,
I'm that.
I'm running in the Flint Staff League. My mate, well, I'm not going to say his real name because he's using the name Bosch, but his name is not Josh, but he goes as Bosch.
Bosch.
Yeah. Gotcha. When there was trial teams, he set up a trial team, and he enjoyed, like, he's not ex, he plays Football Manager, and I was like, mate, you'll love this game. And unfortunately, he just didn't quite enjoy it as much as I hoped, but equally he hoped. But then I just said to him, mate, I need you just to play for 1 season, please. At least. You do me a massive favor. And I said to him, I did off the market deal. I said, if any of my players have good progression and I end up selling them for some cash, I'll sort you out with something. But what he doesn't know is that, I might sell him for $10 and he gets £1.
Sucker. And that's why the MFL community is the best.
Honestly, no, I'll get him a pint as a thank you, which is actually ridiculously expensive.
Don't apologize to me, Herndouzi. It seems like tomorrow's review is when you've got to apologize because Ricky wants you in the boardroom.
I literally got a notification saying there's a meeting in my calendar for 8 a.m. tomorrow. Which
that's quite cool. But
no,
that would be a really cool feature if you could have like a
review
chat with your managers. You could do like a group call in the game.
But did you ever play? Well, you might have not played Foot Managers to this extent of when you're crap, but there'd be a point in your season, at the beginning of the season, where the board would go, right, if you don't get 15 points from the first 5 games of the season, you're sacked.
Yeah.
And I remember I was once Leicester, and I'm not at all caught up in this. I'm over it. But
sure, obviously, because the story came to you so quickly.
I lost
like
the
that
first
time,
game.
right? Well, I'm not going to forget this. Well, I was Leicester.
I ended up getting like 12 points, and my last 2 games were like Arsenal and Tottenham. And I drew again, like, it was just stupid. And I got sacked because I didn't get 15 points. But like, it just doesn't understand.
Did you get relegated or did you keep them up?
No, I kept them up just about. But I was in dire form. And then they signed Brendan Rodgers after that.
It's natural, the Herndouzi to Rodgers replacement.
Honestly, I can't tell you how much I hate Brendan Rodgers for the most like unrealistic, like stupid reason.
As you're watching him going, I could have done that if you'd given me. It was Arsenal and Tottenham. How am I going to get wins there?
Honestly. And then he was like playing easy teams, but they should. That could be something.
They should do that.
Like, if you aren't playing certain players, or you're not playing to the ethos of the club, maybe you can just give it like a notification from a manager. But yeah, I'm actually like, I'm just surprised as to what's gone on with that team.
Because you can fire people from your club delegation, so
but you still get the rev share.
You
Which
still
I think
but
is-
it would make sense if they could warn you before they fire you.
Yeah,
So some kind of inbuilt, send them a warning. You can maybe send a little personalized message in like a box like you would a transfer, just to be like, "Hey, play this guy, or I'm gonna sack you."
yeah, like you're now on warning. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that would be quite cool, or it wouldn't be cool if you end up getting sacked.
yeah, maybe I
But you
should
still
have
get
managed
you
another
still get
club.
rev share. But now you should have like for me personally, I'm like as I said a minute ago, this is not for managers like me who are only in Ice, Spark, and Flint. It's a great opportunity to get more MFL. And yeah, we can, you're not going to earn thousands of MFL, but it compounds quite nicely.
Can I
you know?
see on here the clubs that you're managing, or it doesn't show
I
anywhere
don't
here?
know how you can see it easily. No, you can't see it. But if you
I feel like they're missing a trick there. They should be able to show you like
if
clubs, and then
you
maybe
keep going across, no, yeah, you can't. I'm sure you got it up earlier. I'm sure I saw it, or maybe I was looking on my phone.
before I've only ever shown this where you see 5
Yeah,
clubs, but they should be
but
like
do you know what?
grade maybe.
That's a good thing to implement. If Yax is still in the chat,
Yax,
probably not.
quick,
Yax,
get the team
write
on
this
it.
up, dude. I doubt Yax is.
So if you can get promoted or achieve certain points, then you get additional.
Mm.
Ooh, well, I mean, if you'd get promoted, I guess you do get a bit more because you get a higher league finish, so you get a bit more MFL maybe.
Yeah, but maybe you say, but obviously, if you won the league, that's not only gets you more MFL, but it actually propels you into a stronger league next season.
I like that. A little bonus, a little. How much are you getting then, percentage wise?
I don't talk financials.
What's
In
the
public
industry
domain.
average that you've seen?
Well, trust the process is giving 15%.
I thought it was going to be like 5. Everyone was going to do
Yeah,
a 5,
so
4.
I'm on 15% with trust the process, and which I think is like, look, if I finish mid-table, that's only going to be what, like 300, maybe 200 MFL, maybe if I'm lucky. But like that's the equivalent of like loaning a player out. And actually, how I did it was by taking on 3 jobs. I've actually allowed myself to be to take in more loans on some of my other teams because I'm kind of can offset a bit of the
Yeah, I guess that's
MFL I
like
didn't
4
make.
loans almost. 15%. It's like 4
Yeah,
loans.
yeah, and like it's easier to justify taking on a few more loans to strengthen my team without having to loan out too many of my teams. Don't get me wrong, like it's more work, but if I'm going to use this season as like a tester.
I should have done this. Why didn't I do this? I should have.
Because you're too busy,
You know what else might be fun for a future MFL doc is if I'm another man. I follow another club. So for season 14, I'm putting it in people's heads now. Let me manage maybe like a really high up club.
Jesus.
And then that could be the doc. My experiences with a whole new set of players. Maybe I could bring a few of my own boys in. Like Koja could come with me. And it could be the story of a completely different club. I'll pretend I'm in another country.
Yes.
That would be
Change
fun.
you can't wear purple.
Yeah. I'll be like, I'm
You've got
into
to wear
blue now. Or orange.
That is a good idea. You should definitely do that for season 14.
All right.
Or season 13 could be like I don't know how much work actually goes into the MFL doc, so I don't want to belittle it.
Yeah, keep
but
the work
maybe
reduced. Don't give me too much, please.
No, fine. I mean, I know you don't like to do too much work when it comes to forward planning and things like that,
or like smooth transitions and scene changes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a bit jealous of all the dates you've been on recently.
Been on 2 days. We can have a quick date if you want now. So this would be more of a. By the way,
Speed date.
you've not seen yesterday's episode with Zuta. Go and check that out. If you're watching this in the future, go check yesterday's episode out because it was one of the best episodes I think I've ever done. It was Zuta stayed in character. I thought he was going to snap out of it all like so many times. We just stayed in character for about half an hour having this day.
Was on great form. Great form. When he was threading in jokes that were getting made earlier on the stream, I was making dinner and I was in awe.
Harry went abroad and took Jermaine to phone. This will be the documentary. Bruce has already put up his club profile. I appreciate that, Bruce. I'll take it. Let's go. Season 14.
Ooh,
running one of Bruce's teams.
Go. Let's go.
The bring this up
what
the Mamba. Well, I'm guessing I won't have the Mamba. That's his best club. I'm guessing maybe a division below.
So I'm trying to think of his teams. Mamba, there's a Roses one, I'm sure.
He's got loads of new ones.
Really? Okay.
It's a Yorkshire Tea and XP kind of a problem, I think, where it's like a disease. They just keep all of them now. Even Root's got like 4 more clubs this year. They just all keep hoovering them up.
Like I'm quite young into MFL and equally in the content. So it was only like last week I think I watched their episode where they were doing their end of season awards.
Oh, the Run John rewards.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, that's brilliant. And then there's me being none the white, not privy to the idea that they did this previous seasons. But I was like, that's quality. Root just clearing up everything.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I don't even know where I'm going to stop because I'm sure I said to you, 3 teams is my max. I think this is what everyone says. Every
and then you just keep,
everyone's gone.
You just keep opening kickoff packs, and you're like, what do I do with like? I've now got 22 more players that need a home. All right, I'll get another club. Maybe I'll have progression.
It's just like the biggest Ponzi scheme you can ever imagine. But you're the one that's doing it.
Yeah, and also. I know this, I know I want another club because I don't like 3 as a number. I like 4. It's even. I like 4. So I need a 4th one at some point.
Well, listen, if you want to buy a club in Dakar, Senegal.
Dakar's up for sale, everybody.
It was a quick.
Right. We'll do a quick little advert for your Dakar team, okay? So it'll be like, if you're thinking of buying an MFL team, the veterans in Dakar, and that'll be the vibe. So, and action.
In a world where you can go anywhere you want, why go anywhere other than Dakar, Senegal?
I think I'll buy the Dakar club now.
Is that quick? You can actually, if you want, I can do a good deal with you on it.
I only want Mexican clubs, so if anyone's got a Mexican license, send that my way. I'm not getting.
How many? Have you got 3 Mexican? Have you got
3 Mexican clubs so far?
Nice. I was very close to buying a Civ club just to get the limited pack, and I had a hard look at myself in the mirror, and I was like, "What are you doing? Stop!" So I didn't.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's a slippery slope. But as Bruce does say, the clubs never expire, and they net you more MFL. I think next year I might have 4. Next season I think I might have 4.
Yeah.
It has to be Mexican though.
But how? What, you're gonna speak to your man Yax and Mateus?
Yeah, Yax, if you're listening, I need a 4th one. I need a Mexican one. Or if the community are out there and they want to be really generous and give me a
what
Mexican.
I really want to find, I think, was it Hoodwink maybe came back to me with how I can find. I was really keen to find what locations you can get. Because there's a few locations where I'm like, that would be cool to have. But it's almost impossible to dial in a search to see what's available.
Yeah, that could maybe be improved, eh? Maybe like a map or like a map which shows you all the clubs that currently you can see sale as one color.
How much would you pay to choose your license?
Oh, good question. Well, is this for like a
brand new club? It's Flint. You've got to work your way up. You don't get. There's no easy routes.
Okay. So I would say I'd be prepared to pay about 40 to 50 for like a random one. So if I was able to choose, I'd say maybe 50% of that extra, so £75.
Okay, well, firstly, do you not to buy a random club right now is $79.99.
No. That's for Oh, I'm
Yeah.
thinking of a second-hand
You're,
market. like a
you're walking
second-hand
straight
thing.
in and going, no, that's I'm not buying that. I'm not paying that.
I'll
Give me
pay
what I need.
less than what you currently pay. All right, so it'll be 150 pounds because if we're using the same mads, it would be
You would
150.
you'd pay. Well, obviously, not saying you would pay, but you think 150 is a fair
Yeah,
um,
because
price to pay for a
Bec-
location.
because you could pick a city like London or New York, and then you could sell it for probably that
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Oh, I like again. My understanding of this game has developed so much. In my trial league when I had trial clubs, some guy had London as a license, and that club now is just like gone into the ether and just like it's dead.
If only he knew.
I'm like, and I was like, has he got a Discord? No. I tried. I was like googling his name. I was like trying to find him, and I didn't.
Well,
didn't.
turns out I've got him on a live feed right here. His name is Simon. And hi. Oh, wait, I'll do a different voice. Hello, Herndouzi. I understand you wanted to talk to me. I'm very old, so you'll have to speak up.
Simon,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't want to shout because, like,
Okay. I can hear you fine. I've got the volume turned up on my phone.
I really want your club.
What? You want my cup?
Your club. I want to
Oh,
buy your football team.
what? Listen, I'm a Tranmere Rovers fan. Like, do you mean that club? Are you one of these billionaire owners?
I don't want to buy Tranmere Rovers. I
Uh-huh.
want to buy your virtual football team. MFL.
Oh, yes, I tried the game out, but I didn't like it, so I left it. What's wrong with that? Leave me alone.
Give me your club, Simon. I'll get you a steak and ale pie at Rovers.
All right.
Tranmere
What's your
Rovers.
address, son? I'll send it to you. Let me get a pen. Can I?
My address
can I-
is 07
07.
ZX252.
Oh, you'll have to
M
slow down, Herndouzi. I'm not
L.
as young as I used to be. My hands are slow.
That's my wallet address.
Listen, it's just like, why don't you get a trial club? What's so good about London as a license?
I'm a Londoner, mate. It's my roots. I'm from the
Listen.
end. I'm not from the end, but
Okay, I'll send it to you. Bye. Oh, I'm really glad that he found resolution at the end and sent it to you and wrapped up the scene.
I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Have you ever been to what's the lowest standard of football you've watched?
My accent changed quite a few times then. I tried to steer it towards Scouse towards the end, but I was like, it's too late. Eagle-eyed people will have spotted the accent was all over the place. And
Yeah.
it's workshop. We're workshopping. Next time we do Simon, it'll be Bradford
What's
only, and I'll
the-
say him.
What's the lowest form of football you've seen? Like not excluding like non-league. Not league. Sunday league.
I went to Galway and watched Galway play Irish football. Does that count?
Yeah, I mean that's pretty poor
There
standard
was
of
like
football.
12 people. I mean, Mexican football is pretty terrible. Santos Laguna are awful. That's pretty low.
I'll go away in the second division as well in the League of Ireland.
I think
They
so. I
might
don't think
be.
it was a first division game.
They might be. It's weird you say that because like I've actually gone to a lot of Irish Premier League games.
Good atmosphere.
What with your 12 people?
I mean, not there. I know. In fact, even there, I remember thinking there's only a few people here, but like it sounds quite like vibrant. And they're all
Well, no,
drunk.
Galway. That's interesting. I've never. Maybe I should do that next time I go over. So my team is called Bohemians, and they're based in Dublin. So maybe I'll make if I get a Dublin license, maybe I'll make them like Bohemians or
There's a Bohemians in one of my leagues. Is that an Irish thing to call it something Bohemians? Here they are.
No,
Bohemians.
like well,
IFL.
Bohemians is just like it's a thing. Like it's a word, right? That means something. Like he's a
Oh
don't know
yeah,
what it
like a kind of like a hippie or a free spirit.
yeah, but I guess like there's a Bohemians in
Jeez.
Czech Republic, maybe. I mean,
Chat,
he's
Sammy,
all of his
we can't see the link you've just shared. What is it? The site? What? Just say the site name, or share it. in a message or something. Share it on Discord. Join the Discord, chap Sammy. Amreezy's
guy
Discord.
is-
It's in the links.
Sorry, I'm eating. I'm very unprofessional.
It's okay. We're at a restaurant, Herndouzi. You should be eating. I hope you've
Sorry.
enjoyed your dinner.
Thank you. I'm having a hot cross bun, which is honestly. So, for me, I was thinking about this before I came on stream. I was like, I love mince pies, and I love hot cross buns. Right? You can have mince pies basically like 4 months in the lead up to Christmas.
Yeah.
Right? And then they're gone. Hot cross buns, you can have them literally from January. No. Like in the shops, like January until April. And
Don't
then
they
they're
still a
gone.
whole year?
Well, not I think they're typically an Easter thing, but I haven't. You don't see them as
Yeah, true. They're
fruitful.
like they're on the end aisles at Easter because it's like it's hot cross
This
bun
is what
season.
we want you to buy.
But if you
And
go
I'm-
to a Tesco Extra all year, you might find them in like a bigger
Maybe.
supermarket.
Maybe, but I'm at the minute like so. My whole life, I never used to toast them and butter them. I just used to eat them, like because
Wow.
I love hot cross buns that much that I could just like have it. And it's only in the last year that I've started to toast them and butter them. And like I get it. It's unbelievable. It's genuinely like the best thing since sliced bread. Buttered hot cross buns. But I haven't figured out the science to it.
Do you know what? Have you ever
I'm
tried?
burning them.
I once had. They do fruit loaf. It's like a loaf of bread, but it's a huge hot cross bun. And
Yeah,
It tastes exactly like hot cross bun, but it's in sliced bread form. That's
Fruit
what I
loaf.
transitioned from. I think after hot cross buns, I was like, this is all year round, and it tastes exact same. And you get like way more slices.
Foreign.
So-
Yeah, I mean that makes. I mean, it's raised. It's basically a hot cross bun. I'm reading it now.
Tastes
It's
exact
called
same.
fruitcake.
No, fruit
fruit
loaf. All the fruit cakes are those circle ones. They're also good, but a fruit
No,
loaf.
well, I'm looking at a fruit loaf, which is basically what you're saying there.
Oh, I can smell it. I can smell
That
the
4D.
that
Um,
raisin sweet spicy
oh,
kind of
So good. It's so good. Like
it.
I want to learn how these things. I would love at this point for you to have the same in inquisitive knowledge to be going on Wikipedia right now and typing in hot cross buns to
I
understand.
didn't do any of that yesterday. It was all off the top of my head yesterday.
Sorry.
Everything I learned.
You don't know a lot about hot cross buns then.
I know loads about hot cross buns. I mean, like, for example, it's a baked item for Easter, of course, and usually
course.
contains small pieces of raisins marked with a cross on top, eaten on
Usually.
Good Friday in many countries.
Nice. I mean, I call it Good Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
'Cause that's
of
what
course, in the Christian tradition, the making of buns with the cross was to kind of represent breaking
Symbolise-
of the fast
Breaking
on
up
Good
fast.
Friday, along
Yeah.
with crying about hot cross buns in quotes, is done to commemorate the crucifixion of Jesus. So, I mean,
Oh, sad
we all know
times. Sad times.
do you
honestly.
remember in what was it, 1592, when Queen Elizabeth I
Yeah.
issued a decree forbidding the sales of spiced buns? Which now you
What?
look back at it, like that's
That-
crazy.
Crazy times.
Yeah,
Crazy
she's-
times.
She started cancel culture.
Honestly, she was too busy on her high horse. That woman.
Probably literally, right? Because didn't they drive around on horses? Drive.
They, yeah, They're driving around on those horses. Oh, those my humble steed.
Not
Um,
not the proudest moment.
Well, no, you've got definitely worse moments than that. I'm on there. I'll share it now.
Do
in
it,
the
chat,
general-
Sammy. I don't know if you'll also be able to share a link there as well, but worst case, chat, Sammy, send it to me as a private message, or just mention the site name without a link, and we'll all be able to find it.
The thing that made me laugh last week was when you set up this new Discord, which I love, by the way. And within the community, you're not exactly, apart from when it comes to MFL doc, which is
Careful.
the MFL doc is some of the most well-produced bit of art
Yeah.
that the MFL community has. But as soon as that stops, your production value, like, and your quality control with that as well, like people like me, you'll have people like me on these
Anyone,
videos.
basically. Anyone can come on.
I mean, you're literally on them touting for people.
Yeah.
Like that's how low you
If
go.
anybody else wants to come on the show right now, let me know in the chat, and you can come on for a live chat. This is
And
getting
then-
boring.
And then on the Discord, within I think 20, maybe half an hour, it'd already been infiltrated by spammers.
Oh yeah, because I put the link everywhere. Big mistake.
I was like, that is Amreezy. That's Amreezy.
And I was like, when you share a Discord link, it's like, do you want it to expire within an hour, 7 days, a week, and forever? And I was like, why would I want it to expire? I'll put it on forever and blast it out everywhere. Now I get why it has an expiry date. I should have just done an hour.
I want this Discord to last forever. So please,
What
so
else
that
can I
made me
put in
chuckle.
the Discord? That's a good question because I've got 4 rooms right now. What should I put in there? Like,
You should have a frequently asked questions section, but you've just copy and pasted the 20 questions you ask on a date.
I like that. I like that.
Um,
So far, we've got. Here we go. We've got news, general, MFL, Sorry. I did have a few more at the beginning, but nobody was writing them, so I just deleted them.
Where's general? Oh no, there's general. You should do Rocket League. You should do Minecraft.
Could I group them together as like other games?
Miscellaneous games.
I do want to start playing. I do want to. So here's right. Breaking news to the channel, everybody. Amreezy goals for 2026. I want to like do the same schedule as I'm doing those streams, but add random ones later during the week. Randomly, there's no schedule. Just when I'm playing a game, and just stream just like an hour or two of a random game. And I'm thinking it'd be so cool if we had games like where you can have 4 people, and then those 4 people are like other people in the community.
You want to just become a streamer, like a full-time streamer?
Is that what it's called? Yeah.
No, there's like have you ever heard of a game called Jackbox TV?
Nope.
So that's a fun game. That's basically like quizzes. Quiplash is a game within it where like it could be yeah, like I guess that could be.
Is it like this? Because this is what Hamed's told me about this site.
It wouldn't. Is it like this? No, but it's not.
Oh.
It's. I mean, it's the same theme in that it's a game.
And people can like join in. So I can
Yeah.
go like, hey, in the chat, what do you think is the answer?
Yeah, and you go on the phone. Everyone would go on their phone. It's similar to the quiz that Jimbo does, but you don't set the questions. The questions are preset, or the activities preset. Less work. I'll give you a demo.
Chap Sammy's given
Let's
up.
see. Which has more monthly searches? Indeed has like millions.
No, because Van Nos is like is that a spelling mistake? So maybe people are trying to type Van Mos and they get it wrong. Or is Van Nos Gaming a real thing?
Yeah, that's a gaming place, but it's Indeed.
It's got to be Indeed, right? Congratulations. We won.
Indeed, yeah, you can.
Way more. Why was this even a question? Oh, and then it gives you another thing.
Young Thug, more.
Got to be Young Thug more. Here we go. And then how many do we have to do? 10? Oh, just about Herndouzi. Got to be the States.
Yeah.
Sorry, Young Thug, but surely more people.
Oh!
Even. That was even. Why did we get it right?
Even. United States. Surely.
Stay down. That's right. Stay down, Shawshank. Christmas, surely.
It depends what time of the year is it. Is it Christmas time?
Oh,
Or is it
yeah. It depends
January?
if the. Yeah. I'm guessing they're going to say monthly is like the record of 1 month.
Hmm.
Yeah, look at that. They've obviously picked December.
Yeah, they must have.
Oh, this game is hard.
Chicken has got more than Christmas.
Like, why would you
I
Google
Googled-
chicken?
What's the best? What's the
Oh,
chicken?
recipes.
Yeah.
Oh, narrowly out.
Sorry. Would you
But
have
look-
picked Christmas over chicken?
Probably not. But I don't know the rules. Like, does it include like chicken?
You don't know the rules. It's not a very complicated game, Amreezy.
Like, is
It's,
it just chicken on its own as a search, or is it like
It must-
chicken tenders?
Yeah. Well, because it's got the quotation marks, I think it's specifically.
No, we're not doing Spotify streams. I don't know enough about music.
So I would follow up with that question: Who is Blueface? Who is Shouty? Sweetie?
I don't know
Shall
who
we-
Blueface is. I'm guessing someone sad, maybe has depression. And Sweetie works in confectionery. So that's that answered. I think Sweetie dates someone famous actually, because I have seen her name as like so and so was seen with girlfriend Sweetie, and I feel like it's someone famous, like someone big. We're talking big
boy.
basketball type of player. Like we're talking
Yeah.
LeBron James levels.
LeBron James.
I'm gonna
No.
Sweetie
What's her name?
dating.
Shall I?
She's dating Jaden Sancho. That's who it was. I knew it was a sports person. She's dating Jaden, and that's how I know her because I saw Jaden Sancho recently. It was like Jaden Sancho's gone on the red carpet with Sweetie.
Is he being pimped out?
Well, he's
Or
not playing
she being-
football, so he might as well focus on his dating life.
Jadon Sancho, Aston Villa. Is he playing? I don't even know.
I feel like he's gone. I feel like he's not a Villa now, is he? Where has he gone? Like,
No, he's at Villa. He's at
oh, he's
Villa.
still there. Just about.
Yeah. I think
There.
he's peripheral.
Next year, Turkey. Next year, Besiktas.
Him and me both.
Him and you both on the VG both of you are going to on
Know
the
what I
same
mean?
flight.
Would you go to Turkey? I'm just thinking.
Might as well treat yourself.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Do we have we got anything MFL related to mention that before we wrap up?
Well,
'Cause
I mean, it's first day of the season, and
first season.
I've got my ice teams playing in 3 minutes, I think. And I'm at that stage where I've literally must have ran 500 friendlies over the course of the last 2 weeks. Sort of because I'm bored. And I wanna play. I just so used to having games. I was like a lost sheep.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, that's
and
why
then
I
I was
bought so many Korean Sorare cards. Because I think literally it was this MFL off season, and I think I just got bored, and I've literally spent way more money than I expected to on Korean cards. I don't know anything about the K League, and I've just gone out and bought them because I was bored, I think.
Yeah. What was it? Retail therapy. That's
Yeah. I genuinely said that to myself yesterday. I was like, hang on. I always see people going the memes about, I need to cheer myself up. I'm going shopping. That's what I've done. It's okay. Right?
It is okay.
Spend £150 on some red cards.
It's absolutely fine. I'm gonna spend probably another 20-30 quid after this on So Rare. I think.
Mate, I told my wife this morning. She was like, is Matt playing the K League as well? I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, is he spending lots of money? I was like, no, but he's doing what he always does. He'll start off with 30, 40. Then after the first game week, he'll go, I should get that guy. Then he'll build a collection. Then he'll do jersey mints or flower design cards.
No.
And he'll get one or two of those.
Right. There is one lesson that I have learned. And that is the jersey cards are not worth it.
Scrap them. But
also getting in early, for these lower next season, Belgium League, I'm not gonna get in straight away because the streaks are there all season, and also the streaks are really hard to hit.
It's such a good trick. The way they make it seem achievable with the times 3 times 5, and they're not. They're hard.
But in order to get the hitters, you have to spend the money. Whereas you were smart, but going back to MFL, I'd done so many friendly testing because I was looking at the league I was going to go into in ice, and the quality was so high that I was I feel like the only way I'm going to do well in this league is if I've got my tactics right. And after 500 friendlies, I think I've still got a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Also, one thing I always tell people if they message me, new people, and that I don't actually do, is the training shouldn't stop once the first day of the season starts. Because that's what I do. I just do friendlies for a few days before the season, then it starts, and I just never experiment again during the season. But you can use the league games as the friendlies. Look at the data as the same way you would in a friendly, and go, we were a bit terrible in midfield or whatever, and tweak the tactics. But
there's there's a great tool which is floated around in a lot of the chats, which is a friendly analyzer, which Ricky has. It's unbelievable. It gives you a lot of detail on it, which I've been using. And it's like just to see how many shots you're creating, what's the possession like, who's playing well as well. It can analyze the players. It might only be for friendlies though. I don't know, but it's a really useful tool. I've
never heard of it.
I'll share. I'll send you the link.
Share it in the Discord along with Chap Sammy's.
I will. Well, I'll make sure I'm okay to do it in that. It's not private. Like, I think it's fine.
Oh, it might be like in beta mode or something.
No, I'm sure Ricky's put it in the Ramble Discord before.
Sure.
Yeah, I might have just. No, I'm pretty sure he has.
We'll run it by Ricky and then we'll blast it everywhere. Ricky!
No blasting. No blasting. But yeah. I mean, look, the lads have just kicked off now. Ricky, I've just started watching EastEnders again.
Oh, I want to get into it. I haven't watched it since I was in England, but
honestly,
my cousin watches it, and I'm so tempted every now and again to be like, I miss the square, I miss the Vic, I miss.
It's just like it's so rubbish that it is great.
We can go. Yeah, go. We've been given permission. Cheers.
He does. That's not a like. Oh, great. You know.
Yeah. He's go for it.
Daring.
Have to.
Fine if you need to, but EastEnders like it genuinely. So every year Christmas Day we watch the Christmas special because my sister watches it religiously.
Nice.
And I've never watched EastEnders. I've only ever watched it over my shoulder as a child when she watched it. Like I didn't actually care. And then this Christmas special I watched it. Didn't have a clue what was going on.
I'm watching it now.
And then, well, can we finish the stream first?
Not now. I'm just firing up the little note to myself.
Set reminder. But no. So I've now watched basically every episode after Christmas Day.
Beautiful.
Up to about 2 weeks ago. So I'm not like at the most current episode, but I will get to the most. I'm watching it.
I might ask you questions. I might be like, "Who's this? Who's that? What's the beef with these two?"
Mate, I've literally had the EastEnders like fan Wikipedia, and I'm like creasing at like how so many things are intertwined. I would love to be in that room where they're like making sure all of the characters are in line with who they are. Is Phil still alive? Phil is definitely alive. Phil Mitchell. He's a bit of a sweetheart now, you know. He's got a bit of a
he's
heart.
calmed down in his age, has he?
Calmed down in his old age.
Does he still have the garage?
No, he doesn't do. I think he's retired now. But he definitely hasn't. Yes, he definitely hasn't been in the garage for a while. But honestly, like it's just such comfort TV. I'm often. I mean, that's probably where I've played most of my friendlies. Sat on the sofa
with EastEnders
on. But
love it.
It's I mean, I love it too.
It makes me feel a bit. I don't know. It makes me homesick. It's like popping back to England just for like half an hour. Just like seeing the tube station, seeing the market, seeing the pubs. It's like I feel like I'm back in England for half an hour.
That's it. I mean, they never talk about the price of anything either. It's like every exchange it avoids anything that could
the currency.
Be.
Cheers for the currency. There's the currency and change.
Yeah. I'll have a bag of crisps and a Coke. Like that's it. So
that always reminds me up how they live in this tiny square and they'll go to the cafe for like a tea, and I'm like, have it at your house. It's probably cheaper in your house. Don't go to the cafe and spend whatever it is in the cafe. Take your mug outside of your house and then go to the street. Love it.
And like sometimes they'll just leave. They'll buy it, sit down, and they'll be gone. Like straight away.
I can't drink that. I'm going, Sharon.
No, but there's no restaurants.
Doesn't Ian Beale? Didn't Ian Beale used to have one?
Well, I suppose the cafe's a restaurant, but Ian Beale had a chippy. Is there a chip? Ian Beale did have a chip, and
it was called like it has a pun as a name, like the place is right or places some. There's a chippy with a funny name. And I think last time I was watching it, Ian Beale was running it. But
yeah, you know what? It's called Beale's Place.
Beale's Place.
Oh, maybe. Do you know what? Scrap that. He does still have a fish and chip shop.
Go
It's
on,
just
Beale.
it's just not very often in the episodes. I guess maybe because it's like too expensive to like.
Yeah, people don't want to be reminded of the cost of a chippy these
Yeah,
days.
yeah. It's actually a joke. I
Yeah.
had fish and chips the other week, and it cost me the best part of 20 quid.
Got all of that to look forward to when I come in a couple of months.
Are you going to be? Is it exclusively going to be a Scotland trip?
No, I'm going to be there for about 2 months now. We're looking at probably be staying in my mum's house, which is just outside Cambridge, for most of that.
Yeah.
And then at some point there'll be a Scotland trip. So,
Oh, mate, wicked. If you're here for that long, I guess I'll see. Yeah, but we'll definitely find time to meet up.
we'll do a live episode as well. We'll do not a live, we'll put an in-person one, and then we can just put it up
Oh.
later.
Oh, even better. If it's like an even MFL season,
Oh, go on.
let me have a little feature in the doc.
Yeah. Oh, if we time this right, maybe while I'm in England, right? If that's season 14, I can take control of an English club, and then make out that like I'm in England.
Yes,
and, like, it's like Ted Lasso vibes.
Yeah, you need to figure out who's got the club you can
Yeah.
get it from. Maybe you need to speak to Jimbo. Is it Jimbo or Trust the Process? One of them. Get a Norwich club. Go to Norwich.
Yeah. And you could do like a whole thing outside, like a welcome to Norwich sign. You could be like, I'm here, getting to know the locals.
Oh, fuck off, mate.
Yeah. Piss off back
He's
to
ruining-
Mexico.
He's ruining our club.
Yeah.
that
Interviews
could,
with everyone in the no, I mean, like, I am going to milk my trip for content. Don't worry. I'm planning a vlog. I'm planning a series of interviews in person with as many people as I can get. I think Hoodwink might do one. The Scottish boy should do one, because if I'm there, we can do one with like the Scottish Highlands in the background. I think SR Monkey's near one of the airports, like Gatwick or Stansted. So,
well, he lives very local to
beautiful.
my mother. I actually know where he lives, more or less. But we don't tell him that.
No,
We
don't say
tell him.
that. But his mother's maiden name is Ronaldo. She's Portuguese.
Joan.
Joan.
Yeah. I never knew maiden name was surname when I was younger. I just thought it was like, I don't know.
He does live near a Ramble pub. That's not even a joke. I know because Zutat's saying it. It feels like a well-polished comedic line, but it's actually true.
I mean, yeah. I wonder if Zuta could find it if it was on GeoGuessr.
I think he could. I think he has. I think he's outside his window right now.
He knows where it is.
He's tune into. Oh, they're streaming now. I think at the window. If he moves the camera, you'll see Zuta. David,
let me in.
Pull your trousers up.
That's actually a cool thing. Like, obviously, because MFL is like global, users all over the world. There must be people who, like, genuinely, you got your characters in real life, not characters, your people in real life, who could be living right next to someone who also plays MFL, and they'd be none the wiser because they've got a different name, a different sort of, just like crazy.
Like that's okay. New idea. Rom-com, where a guy and a girl are both playing MFL on their phone separately, and then they see each other playing MFL, and they're like, "What you play? What you play?" And then they have a romance.
Your orange fly?
Oh my god! And then in like the same division, and it's like the last game of the season.
Oh,
like, we're playing each other for the diamond trophy. That's because no one knows who Ronin is.
Sounds like
it's a girl.
Christmas film.
Yeah. Okay.
So is it Hallmark or Caremark? Hallmark.
Yeah, it's a Hallmark Christmas movie where Ronin is a girl and ends up, because no one knows who Ronin is, she is, and then Bob Orangefly is one day just on his phone at Christmas, and then he sees Ronan next to him, and they fall in love.
I'm the happiest I've been all day is the fact that it's now like an hour and 20 minutes into the stream, and I probably won't have to act that out. That's genuinely like
Is that a
made
relief
me-
for you? And also,
That's-
Jutsu's already said, I've already done that with Jimbo, actually. We did a neighbors that discover they both play MFL. I'm running out of
Oh.
ideas.
Right. We're gonna have to cancel it at some point.
Are you sure you don't want to do one more before you go? Like,
No.
no, you've done your time. You've been on
I
stage a
have.
few times this episode.
Yeah,
Fair play.
yeah.
Good job. Let's get
Thank you.
Morgan to just officially end your
Oh,
time on stage. Any words, Jose? Jose, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, Jose. Behave.
you need to get the one which is sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yeah. I need to refresh the gifts. They've been the same ones all this time. Do you want to come back soon with another person? I'm building a database of people who are happy to be on the show with another person so that I can just like fire random shows and we have like 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
Want to be on that list?
I'm open to test all formats. What is the percentage of MFL revenue that I get?
You get a solid 0% revenue. But I've started playing Football Manager again, and these are my tactics with AFC Wimbledon.
Ooh, Marcus Brown, good player.
Where is he? Is he still there, right? Yeah, he's holding the... I'm playing him in centre midfield, which is quite interesting, Brownie. Because he's
Right.
kind of the kind of... I don't like it, the cam, the number 10 in Football Manager. So I have 2 CMs, and one has license to go bomb forward, and that's him.
Saw it. I went to a game 2 weeks ago, and he scored a hat trick.
Oof.
He was, I mean,
Still got
albeit
it.
like a League One hat trick, like 6-yard box, edge of the box,
Off
like
the shin.
scrappy goal.
Love it.
I'm going to the Palace game tomorrow, so
Good
buzzing
luck.
for that.
And I
Buzzing
hope
for
all your
that.
Sorare players are playing while you're there. That'd be quite a cool feeling
Yes,
of
it will
being in
be.
the stadium.
Fingers crossed.
Herndouzi, good luck with your season 12. Good luck to everyone season 12. Thanks for coming on. Maybe get you on next week, I think, because I'm planning a multi-show, like I told you.
Okay.
Maybe next
yeah.
Wednesday. Maybe. I think Sid's on Tuesday next week. So if you're into your MFL content, Sid's on Tuesday.
Nice. I can't do next Wednesday, but we can. My people can talk to your people.
I'll put you on the list for future shows.
Wicked. Thank you for having me as always.
No worries, mate. Bye, guys. I'll be back in a minute, Herndouzi. I'm going to put the ends message, and then it'll be there for like 5 seconds, and then I'll come back to where we are to debrief. Okay? Bye, guys.